I'm Julia, and today we're starting a daily English conversations masterclass that will help you speak more naturally in real life. Before we practice, I want you to relax your shoulders. Take a slow breath because good conversation is not about speaking fast. It's about speaking clearly, listening calmly, and responding with simple, natural sentences. In this masterclass, I will guide you step by step. You will repeat after me, you will copy my rhythm, and you will train your brain to respond without panic. Let's begin with a powerful idea. In daily conversation, you do not need perfect grammar. You need connection. Connection means you show interest, you ask one more question, and you add one small detail about yourself. That's it. If you can do those three things, you can talk to anyone, even if your vocabulary is simple. Now we'll warm up with a slow speaking routine. Repeat after me, slowly, and leave a tiny pause after each sentence. I can speak English. I can speak calmly. I can speak one sentence at a time. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be clear. Say it again with me, slower. I can speak English. I can speak calmly. I can speak one sentence at a time. In real life, many conversations start with a greeting plus a friendly opener. I'll give you a few natural options. Listen first, then repeat after me. Hey, how's it going? Hi, how are you doing today? Good morning, how's your day so far? Hi there, nice to see you. Now repeat each one again, but softer and slower. Hey, how's it going? Hi, how are you doing today? Now let's practice answering. Many learners freeze because they only know I'm fine. But you can sound more natural with small variations. Repeat after me. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Not bad, just a busy day. I'm okay. A little tired, but fine. Honestly, it's been a long day, but I'm all right. Now we add one detail because detail creates conversation. Repeat. I'm doing pretty well. I just finished some work. Not bad. I've been running errands. I'm okay. I didn't sleep much. Here is your first mini challenge. I will say a question. You answer with two sentences. First sentence is your feeling. Second sentence is one detail. Ready? Question 1. How are you? Your answer could be, I'm doing well. I had a quiet morning. Now you try out loud. Again. How are you? Two sentences. Feeling, then detail. Question 2. How's your day going? Example answer. It's going okay. I'm just trying to stay on schedule. Now you try. Two sentences, feeling, then detail. Question 3. What have you been up to? Example answer. Not much really. I've been working and resting. Now you try. Two sentences. Now we move to the most important skill in conversation, keeping it going. People think conversation is magic, but it is actually a pattern. The simplest pattern is answer, then ask back. Answer, then ask back. This is like passing a ball. If you never pass the ball back, the conversation stops. So after you answer, you ask a small question. Repeat after me. How about you? What about you? And you? How about your day? Now we combine everything. Listen to the full mini conversation. Then you repeat after me, line by line. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I just finished some work. How about you? I'm okay. A bit tired, but fine. Now repeat the whole thing with me, slowly. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I just finished some work. How about you? Let's improve your conversation with follow-up questions. Follow-up questions show interest. They make you sound friendly and confident. Here are easy follow-ups you can use every day. Repeat after me. Oh, really? How come? That's interesting. What happened? How was it? How did it go? What was that like? Now again, slower. How did it go? What was that like? Now we practice with daily life topics. Topic 1 is work or study. I will give you a sentence. Then you reply with a follow-up question. Listen. I had a busy day at work. A good follow-up is, oh, really? What made it so busy? Now you repeat, oh, really? What made it so busy? Next, I have an exam coming up. Follow-up. Oh, wow. When is it? Repeat. Oh, wow. When is it? Next, I'm learning to cook these days. Follow-up. Nice. What do you like cooking? Repeat. Nice. What do you like cooking? Now you will do a short speaking drill. I will say a statement. You respond with one follow-up question. Speak out loud. Ready? I went shopping earlier. Your follow-up could be, oh, nice. What did you buy? Now your turn. Speak. Next. I didn't sleep well last night. Your follow-up could be, oh no, why not? Now your turn. Speak. Next. I'm thinking of changing my routine. Your follow-up could be, really? What do you want to change? Now your turn. Speak. Now we will train natural reactions. These small words make your English sound real. Repeat after me. Oh, I see. Got it. That makes sense. No way. Really? That's great. That's tough. Again, slower, with emotion. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That's tough. Let's put reactions into a daily conversation. I'll speak both roles first. Then you will repeat the second role after me. Listen, I missed the bus this morning. Oh no, that's tough. Did you get to work on time? Now repeat after me. Oh no, that's tough. Did you get to work on time? Next, I finally finished a big project. That's great. Congratulations. How do you feel? Repeat. That's great. Congratulations. How do you feel? Now we practice a very common situation. Meeting someone casually, like a neighbor, a classmate, or a coworker. The goal is to be friendly, simple, and natural. Repeat after me. Hey, good to see you. How's everything going? Anything new with you these days? Now combine them into one smooth greeting. Hey, good to see you. How's everything going? Now, here is a slow Repeat after me conversation you can shadow. I want you to copy the rhythm exactly. Imagine you are speaking to someone you know. I will pause with dots, and you speak during the pause in your mind or out loud. Hey, good to see you. Hi, good to see you too. How's everything going? Pretty good. Just staying busy. Same here. What have you been up to? Not much. Work, home, and a little rest. Now we do a substitution practice. This is how you build fluency. You keep the same sentence, but change one word. Repeat after me. I'm doing pretty well. Now change pretty well to okay. I'm doing okay. Now change to a little tired. I'm a little tired. Now change to not bad. Not bad. Now add a detail after each one. I'm doing okay. I just got home. I'm a little tired. I woke up early. Not bad. I've been busy today. Now we practice a real life micro scene. You are at a cafe and you see someone you know. I will speak and you repeat after me as the second speaker. Hey, how's it going? Hi, it's going well. I'm just grabbing a coffee. How about you? Not bad. What are you getting? Just a latte. I need something warm today. Repeat the second speaker lines again, slower. Hi, it's going well. I'm just grabbing a coffee. How about you? Just a latte. I need something warm today. Before we end this first section, I want you to learn one more key move. If you don't understand someone, do not smile and pretend. Ask them to repeat politely. Repeat after me. Sorry, could you say that again? Could you repeat that, please? I didn't catch that. Can you say it one more time? Do you mean? Now practice with confidence, not fear. Sorry, could you say that again? Now your final practice for today. Speak out loud. Answer each question with 2 sentences and 1 follow-up question. Keep it slow. Question 1. How's your day going? 2 sentences, then ask back. Question 2. What have you been up to lately? 2 sentences, then ask back. Question 3. Are you busy these days? 2 sentences, then ask back. A lot of learners answer like this. Yes. No. Good. Fine. But real conversation needs a little more. So today, you will learn a simple expansion formula. First, a short answer, then one reason, then one small detail. And if you can, one question back. Listen to this example. Question. Did you have a good weekend? Short answer. Yes. Expanded answer. Yeah, it was pretty good. I rested a lot because I needed it. I also did some small chores at home. How about you? Notice, it's not difficult. It's just longer and friendlier. Now repeat after me, slowly. Yeah, it was pretty good. I rested a lot because I needed it. I also did some small chores at home. How about you? Again, slower. Yee, it was pretty good. I rested a lot because I needed it. I also did some small chores at home. How about you? Now we practice with another common question. How was your day? A basic answer is, it was fine, but we can expand. It was fine. A little busy, but okay. I had a few things to finish, so I was focused most of the day. How was yours? Repeat after me. It was fine, a little busy, but okay. I had a few things to finish, so I was focused most of the day. How was yours? Now say the full expanded answer. It was fine, a little busy, but okay. I had a few things to finish, so I was focused most of the day. How was yours? Now let's learn the best small words for natural conversation. These words connect your thoughts smoothly. Repeat after me. Actually, honestly, to be honest, kind of, a bit, pretty, lately, these days, in general. Now, don't rush. Say them again slowly. To be honest, kind of, a bit, these days. Now I'll show you how to use them in simple sentences. Repeat after me. Honestly, I'm kind of tired today. To be honest, I've been a bit busy lately. Actually, I'm pretty happy these days. In general, I'm doing okay. Now we practice softening your speech. Softening makes you sound polite and natural. Instead of sounding too direct, for example, instead of give me water, we say, could I have some water, please? Instead of I want. We often say, I'd like, or I was wondering if. Repeat after me. Could I have? Could you? Would you mind? Is it okay if? I was wondering if. Do you happen to know? Now again, slower. I was wondering if. Do you happen to know? Now we use these in daily life conversation. Imagine you're talking to a friend or a coworker. Repeat after me. I was wondering if you have a minute. Do you happen to know where the nearest store is? Would you mind helping me for a second? Is it okay if I ask you a quick question? Now we move into a very important daily life situation, making small talk. Small talk is short, friendly conversation that builds comfort. You don't need big topics. You just need safe, simple topics like weather, food, routine, weekend, traffic, work mood. Let's practice weather talk in a natural way. Repeat after me. It's really warm today, isn't it? It's a bit chilly this morning. Looks like it might rain. The weather has been strange lately. I love this kind of weather. It feels calm. Now we add follow-up questions. Repeat after me. Do you like this kind of weather? What's the weather usually like where you're from? Did it rain where you live? Now you'll shadow a short weather conversation. I'll speak both sides once. Then you will repeat the second speaker after me. Listen, it's really warm today, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I wasn't expecting it to be this warm. Do you like it? I do, but I hope it cools down at night. Now repeat the second speaker line slowly. Yeah, it is. I wasn't expecting it to be this warm. Do you like it? Now we practice food talk. Food is one of the easiest topics because everyone eats. Repeat after me. Have you eaten yet? What did you have for lunch? I'm thinking of getting something light today. I've been craving something sweet. I might cook at home tonight. Now expand your answers. If someone asks, "What did you have for lunch?" you can say, "I had something simple, just rice and chicken. I didn't have much time, so I kept it easy." What about you? Repeat after me. I had something simple, just rice and chicken. I didn't have much time, so I kept it easy. What about you? Now you try a substitution drill. I will keep the sentence shape and you change the food. Repeat after me. I had something simple, just soup and bread. Now, I had something simple, just noodles and vegetables. Now, I had something simple, just a sandwich. Now add a reason. I had something simple, just a sandwich, because I was in a hurry. Say it slowly. Now we practice a very common daily life conversation, asking someone about their plans. Repeat after me. What are you up to later? Do you have any plans for tonight? Are you doing anything this weekend? What are you planning to do? Now here's how to answer naturally. Repeat after me. Nothing special. I'll probably just relax at home. I'm meeting a friend later, just for a quick coffee. I have a few errands to run, then I'll rest. I'm not sure yet. I might go out or I might stay in. Now you will do a practice set. I will ask a question. You answer with an expanded answer. Then you ask a question back. Ready? Do you have any plans for tonight? Example answer. Nothing big. I'll probably just eat something and rest. It's been a long day. How about you? Now you try. Speak slowly. Next question. Are you doing anything this weekend? Example answer. I think I'll visit family for a bit and maybe do some shopping. I want a quiet weekend. What about you? Now you try. Now let's learn time fillers that are natural and helpful. These are not meaningless. They give you time to think and they sound natural. Repeat after me. Let me think. That's a good question. Well, to be honest, I guess. Now practice putting them before your answer. That's a good question. I think I'll stay home tonight. To be honest, I'm a bit tired today. Now we practice agreeing and disagreeing politely. In daily conversations, you often need to react to opinions. If someone says, "This cafe is great," you can agree or disagree softly. Repeat after me for agreeing. Yeah, I totally agree. Exactly. That's true. I feel the same way. Absolutely. Now softer, slower. I feel the same way. Now polite disagreement. Repeat after me. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I see your point, but I think differently. That's fair, but for me, it's a bit different. I get what you mean, but I don't really feel the same. Now we use them in short examples. Listen, then repeat the second line. This place is always so crowded. That's true, but the food is really good. Repeat. That's true, but the food is really good. Next. I think mornings are the best time to study. I see your point, but for me, evenings work better. Repeat. I see your point, but for me, evenings work better. Now we'll do an everyday store conversation practice. You will learn simple, natural lines you can use in shops. Listen first, then repeat after me. Hi, I'm just looking things. Do you have this in a different size? Do you have this in another color? How much is this? Where can I pay? Can I pay by card? Now we add polite softeners. Repeat after me. Excuse me. Do you have this in a different size? Sorry. Do you have this in another color? Could you tell me how much this is? Now shadow a mini store conversation. I'll speak both sides once. Then you repeat the customer lines after me. Listen. Hi, can I help you? Hi, I'm just looking, thanks. No problem. Let me know if you need anything. Actually, do you have this in a different size? Sure, let me check. Now repeat your lines slowly. Hi, I'm just looking, thanks. Actually, do you have this in a different size? Now your practice challenge. Imagine you are in a shop. You want a different color. You also want to ask the price. Speak two polite questions. For example, excuse me, do you have this in black? And could you tell me how much it is? Now you try. Speak slowly. Now we practice a conversation you will use almost everywhere. Asking for directions. Repeat after me. Excuse me, could you help me? Do you know where the nearest pharmacy is? How do I get to the bus stop? Is it far from here? Should I walk or take a taxi? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now we add a very important skill, confirming directions. Repeat after me. So, I go straight, then turn left. Right? So, it's on the right side? Okay, near the traffic light. Got it. Now shadow a directions conversation. Excuse me. Do you know where the nearest pharmacy is? Yeah. Go straight for 2 minutes. Then turn right. It's next to a small market. Okay. Go straight, then turn right. And it's next to a small market. Right? Yes, exactly. Now repeat the confirmation line slowly. Okay. Go straight, then turn right. And it's next to a small market. Right? Before we end this section, let's do a daily conversation stamina drill. This helps you speak longer without stress. You will answer one question for 20 seconds, but in simple English. Keep talking. Even if you repeat a little, that is okay. Question 1. What does a normal day look like for you? I'll give you an example answer you can copy. A normal day for me is pretty simple. I usually wake up and get ready. Then I focus on my work or my study. I try to take small breaks, and I like to eat something light for lunch. In the evening, I usually relax, do a few chores, and then I sleep. Now you try your own version. Speak slowly. Use usually, then. After that, in the evening, question 2, what do you like doing after a long day? Example answer. After a long day, I like doing something calm. Sometimes I just sit quietly. Sometimes I watch something light. And sometimes I talk to a friend. I also like having a warm drink. It helps me feel relaxed. Now you try. Speak slowly. First, let's train the calm start for any phone call. Many learners panic because they feel the other person is waiting. So you need a safe opening that gives you control. Repeat after me slowly. Hi, good morning. Hello, I'm calling about. Hi, I'd like to ask about UTIS. Hello, I'm calling to make an appointment. Now again, slower. Hello, I'm calling to make an appointment. Now we practice the most common phone call situation, asking for information. I want you to memorize the simple shape, greeting, purpose, request. Repeat after me. Hi, I'm calling about my order. I have a quick question. Hello, I'm calling about an appointment. I'd like to confirm the time. Hi, I'm calling to ask if you're open today. Now practice with substitutions. I will say the frame and we change one word. Repeat after me. Hi, I'm calling about my order. Now change order to delivery. Hi, I'm calling about my delivery. Now change to membership. Hi, I'm calling about my membership. Now change to schedule. Hi, I'm calling about the schedule. Now we add a polite request. Repeat after me. Could you help me, please? Could you check that for me? Would you mind confirming it? Could you tell me the status? Now combine. Hi, I'm calling about my delivery. Could you check that for me, please? Say it again slowly. Now let's practice asking for someone on the phone. Sometimes you need a person or a department. Repeat after me. Could I speak to is available? May I talk to someone about? Could you connect me to the support team? Now again, slower. May I talk to someone about billing, please? Now we practice a short phone conversation. I'll speak the other person. You repeat after me as the caller. Keep it slow and clear. Hello, thank you for calling. How can I help? Hi, I'm calling about my appointment. I'd like to confirm the time, please. Sure. What's your name? My name is. Okay. Your appointment is at 3 p.m. Great, thank you. So it's at 3 p.m. today, right? Yes, that's correct. Perfect. Thanks for your help. Now repeat your lines again, slower. Hi. I'm calling about my appointment. I'd like to confirm the time, please. Great, thank you. So it's at 3 p.m. today, right? Perfect. Thanks for your help. Now let's practice what to say when you don't understand on the phone. This is very normal. Calls are harder because you cannot see the person's face. So you need polite repair phrases. Repeat after me. Sorry, the line is not very clear. Could you say that a little more slowly? Could you repeat that, please? Sorry, I didn't catch the last part. Can you spell that, please? Now again, slower. Sorry, I didn't catch the last part. Can you repeat it? Now we practice spelling. This is extremely useful for names, emails, and addresses. Repeat after me. Could you spell that, please? Sure, it's A as in apple, B as in ball, C as in cat. Now you try a small exercise. Say your name slowly and spell the first three letters in this style. Use any examples you like. For example, A, as in apple. Speak out loud. Now we move to appointments in real life, not only phone calls. This is for a clinic, salon, office, or service. The key skill is being polite and specific. Repeat after me. Hi, I'd like to make an appointment, please. Do you have anything available on Friday? Is there an opening this afternoon? Morning would be better for me. Could we do it next week? Now practice short answers to scheduling questions. If someone asks, what time works for you? You can answer like this. Repeat after me. Anytime after 4 works for me. I'm free in the morning. I can do 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I'm not available today, but tomorrow is fine. Now again, slower. I can do 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Now let's practice rescheduling. Very common. Repeat after me. Hi, I need to reschedule my appointment. Something came up, so I can't make it today. Could we move it to tomorrow? Is there a later time available? I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. Now combine 2 sentences. Hi, I need to reschedule my appointment. Something came up, so I can't make it today. Now we'll practice a common daily life problem. Being late. You want to sound responsible, not dramatic. Repeat after me. Hi, I'm running a little late. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. I'm stuck in traffic. Sorry for the delay. Thank you for waiting. Now say it as a full message. Hi, I'm running a little late. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Sorry for the delay. Now we go to handling mistakes. This is where many learners freeze. You made a wrong booking. You got the wrong item. Something is missing. You can handle it politely with simple phrases. Repeat after me. Sorry, I think there's a small mistake. I think this might be the wrong item. I ordered this, but I received that. Something seems different from what I expected. Could you help me fix this? Now practice a gentle complaint. The goal is not to sound angry. The goal is to explain clearly and request a solution. Repeat after me. Hi, I need a little help with this. I'm sorry, but there's an issue. The problem is, what can we do about it? Could you offer a replacement? Could I get a refund? Now let's do a role play with a simple problem. I'll speak the staff. You repeat after me as the customer. Hello, how can I help you? Hi, I need a little help with this. I think there's a small mistake. Okay, what happened? I ordered a medium, but this looks like a small. I see. Let me check. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now repeat your lines again, slower. Hi. I need a little help with this. I think there's a small mistake. I ordered a medium, but this looks like a small. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now we practice staying polite but firm. Sometimes the situation requires clarity. Repeat after me. I understand, but I still need help with this. I see, but this isn't what I ordered. I appreciate that. But can we find a solution? Could you please check again? Could you please explain the policy? Now we move to one of the most important conversation skills, explaining your situation step by step. When you feel nervous, your story becomes messy. So we use simple sequencing words. Repeat after me. First, then, after that. So, in the end, now put them into a small story. Repeat after me. First, I placed the order online. Then I got a message. After that, the delivery arrived, but the item was different. So I'm calling to ask for help. Now you try a speaking exercise. Use the same structure but change the topic. You can talk about a small problem like a late bus, a missed call, a wrong address, or a broken item. Speak slowly. Use first, then after that. So now let's practice making simple requests in a calm daily tone. Many learners sound too direct without meaning to. You can sound natural by adding soft words. Repeat after me. Could you please? Would it be possible to? Do you think you could? If it's okay, could we? When you have a moment, could you? Now choose one and repeat it 3 times slowly, like training your mouth. Would it be possible to? Would it be possible to? Would it be possible to? Now we do a conversation that happens often. Returning something. Repeat after me. Hi, I'd like to return this, please. I bought it yesterday, but it doesn't fit. I have the receipt right here. Is it possible to exchange it? What's your return policy? Now combine into a smooth request. Hi, I'd like to return this, please. I bought it yesterday, but it doesn't fit. Is it possible to exchange it? Now shadow a mini return conversation. I'll speak the other person. You repeat your lines after me. Hi, how can I help? Hi, I'd like to return this, please. It doesn't fit, and I have the receipt. No problem. Would you like a refund or an exchange? An exchange would be great if possible. Sure. What size do you need? I think I need a larger size. Now repeat your lines again, slowly. Hi, I'd like to return this, please. It doesn't fit, and I have the receipt. An exchange would be great if possible. I think I need a larger size. Now we'll practice the skill of checking understanding. This makes you sound professional and prevents mistakes. Repeat after me. So just to confirm, let me make sure I understood. If I understand correctly, so you mean, now use it in a sentence. So just to confirm, the appointment is at 3 p.m. tomorrow, right? Let me make sure I understood. You need my order number for right now. Your final practice for this section. You will speak out loud and respond to each situation. Keep your voice low. Use one polite opener. Explain the problem. Request help. And confirm the solution. Situation 1. You are calling to reschedule. You cannot come today. You want tomorrow morning. Speak now. Situation 2. You received the wrong item. You want a replacement. Speak now. Situation 3. You are late because of traffic. You will arrive in 15 minutes. Speak now. Let's start with opinions, because opinions are everywhere. Movies, food, routines, work, learning, daily choices. Many learners only say, I like it or I don't like it. That's a start. But now we'll add gentle, natural opinion language. Repeat after me slowly. I think it's pretty good, honestly. In my opinion, it's not bad at all. For me, it works really well. Personally, I prefer something simpler. It depends, but I usually like, again, slower. Personally, I prefer something simpler. It depends, but I usually like. Now we add reasons. Reasons make your opinion sound real. Repeat after me. I like it because it's easy and practical. I don't really like it because it feels stressful. I prefer it because it saves time. I'm not a fan of it because it's too expensive. Now combine. Personally, I prefer cooking at home because it's cheaper and healthier. Say it again, slow. Now, we practice a daily conversation about a simple topic. Coffee or tea? Listen first. Do you like coffee? A basic answer is yes, but an expanded, natural answer is, yeah, I do. I usually have 1 cup in the morning because it helps me wake up. What about you? Now repeat after me slowly. Yeah, I do. I usually have 1 cup in the morning because it helps me wake up. What about you? Now you will do a substitution exercise. Keep the same sentence but change the detail. Repeat after me. Yeah, I do. I usually have 1 cup in the morning because it helps me wake up. Now change it to tea. Yeah, I do. I usually drink tea in the evening because it helps me relax. Now change it to sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. I drink it when I feel tired. Now you try with your own detail. Speak slowly. Yeah, I do. I usually, because. Next, let's practice agreeing and adding something. Many conversations stay short because people agree and stop. Instead, you agree and add a small extra thought. Repeat after me. Yeah, I agree. And honestly, I think it's really helpful. Exactly. And I've noticed the same thing. That's true. Especially when you're busy. I feel the same way. It just makes life easier. Now again, slower. That's true. Especially when you're busy. Now practice a short opinion exchange. I'll say the first line and you repeat the second line after me. I think walking is better than driving for short distances. Yeah, I agree, especially when the weather is nice. Repeat slowly. Yeah, I agree, especially when the weather is nice. Next. I feel like weekends go too fast. That's true. I always feel like I need one more day to rest. Repeat. That's true. I always feel like I need one more day to rest. Now we practice polite disagreement the calm way. You don't want to sound harsh. You want to sound respectful and relaxed. Repeat after me slowly. I see what you mean, but I'm not sure I agree. That makes sense, but for me, it's a bit different. I get it, but I usually prefer another way. Maybe, but I think it depends on the person. Now again, slow and friendly. That makes sense, but for me, it's a bit different. Now use it in a simple conversation. I think studying late at night is the best. Your response could be, that makes sense. But for me, mornings are better. I feel more focused then. Repeat after me. That makes sense. But for me, mornings are better. I feel more focused then. Now we move to storytelling. Short stories are a powerful conversation skill. People connect through stories, but your stories must be simple and clear. So we use a very easy structure. When it happened, what happened, how you felt, what you learned. Repeat these time starters after me. Yesterday, last week, a few days ago, earlier today, recently. Now add a simple connector. So, and then, after that, in the end. Now practice one smooth start. A few days ago, something interesting happened. Here's a model story. Listen and feel the rhythm. A few days ago, I went to the store after work. I was tired, so I wanted to buy something quick. But when I got there, I realized I forgot my wallet. For a second, I felt embarrassed. Then I took a breath and asked the cashier if I could pay with my phone. Luckily, it worked. In the end, it was fine, but it reminded me to check my bag before I leave home. Now repeat after me, sentence by sentence, slowly. A few days ago, I went to the store after work. I was tired, so I wanted to buy something quick. But when I got there, I realized I forgot my wallet. For a second, I felt embarrassed. Then I took a breath and asked the cashier if I could pay with my phone. Luckily, it worked. In the end, it was fine, but it reminded me to check my bag before I leave home. Now you will do a guided story practice. I will give you the skeleton and you fill it in. Speak out loud, slowly. A few days ago, I was, so I, but then I felt. After that, in the end, say it again with a different topic, even if it's simple. Now we practice adding emotion, but in a calm, natural way. Emotion words make your English feel alive. Repeat after me slowly. I felt relieved. I felt frustrated. I felt proud of myself. I felt a little nervous. I was surprised. I was disappointed. I was excited. I was grateful. Now use them in sentences. Repeat. I was nervous at first, but then I felt more comfortable. I was frustrated, but I tried to stay calm. I felt proud of myself for handling it well. Now let's practice responding to someone's story. This is where conversations become real. You need empathy and reactions. Repeat after me. Oh no, are you okay? That sounds stressful. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That's actually amazing. Well done. I'm happy for you. That must have been frustrating. Now add a follow-up question. Repeat after me. What did you do after that? How did you handle it? How did it turn out? Now you'll shadow a short story response. I'll say the story, then you repeat the response after me. I missed my bus this morning and I thought I'd be late. Your response. Oh no, that sounds stressful. How did it turn out? Repeat slowly. Oh no, that sounds stressful. How did it turn out? Next. I finally finished something I've been delaying for weeks. Your response. That's amazing. Well done. How do you feel now? Repeat. That's amazing. Well done. How do you feel now? Now we practice sharing news in daily conversation. This can be small news, not big dramatic news. Like, I started a new routine, I joined a class, I changed my schedule. Repeat after me. Actually, I have some news. Something changed recently. I started doing something new. I'm trying a new habit these days. Now add a detail. I'm trying a new habit these days. I'm walking for 20 minutes in the evening. I started doing something new. I'm studying English in the morning instead of at night. Now we practice the listener's response. Repeat after me. Oh, really? That's interesting. Nice. What made you decide that? How's it going so far? Do you like it? Now make it warmer. Nice. I'm happy for you. How's it going so far? Now we'll do a longer shadowing conversation that includes opinion, story, and emotion. Listen first, then we'll repeat the key lines. Hey, how's your day going? It's been kind of busy, honestly. I had a lot to do and I felt a bit rushed. Oh no, that sounds stressful. What happened? Well, I woke up late, so I skipped breakfast. Then I had back-to-back tasks and I didn't get a break. But in the end, I finished everything, so I feel relieved now. That's good. I'm glad it worked out. Do you want to rest tonight? Yeah, definitely. I just want a calm evening, maybe a warm drink and something light to watch. Now repeat after me, slowly as practice line you can reuse. It's been kind of busy, honestly. I had a lot to do and I felt a bit rushed. But in the end, I finished everything, so I feel relieved now. Yeah, definitely. I just want a calm evening. Now, your speaking challenge. Answer these 3 prompts with 3 sentences each. Use slow rhythm. Add 1 feeling word. Add 1 connector like but or so. Prompt 1. Tell me about a small problem you had recently. 3 sentences. Prompt 2. Tell me about something you enjoyed this week. 3 sentences. Prompt 3. Tell me your opinion about learning English every day. 3 sentences with 1 reason. Now we're going to practice conversations that feel a little more serious, but still very normal in daily life. Talking about health, visiting a doctor or clinic, describing symptoms, discussing habits, and handling misunderstandings politely. The goal is not to sound medical or advanced. The goal is to speak clearly, calmly, and respectfully. First, Let's build the calm language you need when you don't feel well. Many learners only know I'm sick, but real English uses softer, more specific phrases. Repeat after me slowly. I'm not feeling well today. I feel a bit weak. I have a headache. My throat hurts a little. I feel tired and low on energy. I think I'm coming down with something. Now again, slower. I'm not feeling well today. I feel tired and low on energy. Now we practice describing symptoms with simple details. Two things matter: where it is and how long it has been happening. Repeat after me. I've had this headache since yesterday. My throat has been sore for 2 days. I've been coughing a lot at night. I feel dizzy sometimes, especially in the morning. It comes and goes. It's not constant, but it's annoying. Now we practice the most useful time phrases. Repeat after me slowly. Since yesterday, for 2 days, for about a week, this morning, lately, over the last few days. Now put them into short sentences. I've been tired lately. I've had a sore throat for 2 days. I felt okay this morning, but now I feel worse. Imagine you are at a clinic reception and you need to explain why you came. Keep it simple. Repeat after me. Hi, I'd like to see a doctor, please. I'm not feeling well and I'd like to get checked. Is there an appointment available today? If not today, tomorrow would be fine. Now combine into one smooth request. Hi, I'm not feeling well and I'd like to get checked. Is there an appointment available today? Now we do a short shadowing practice. Speak after me during the pauses. Hi, how can I help you? Hi, I'm not feeling well and I'd like to see a doctor, please. Okay, what seems to be the problem? I've had a headache since yesterday and I feel a bit weak. All right. Have you had a fever? I'm not sure, but I feel warm sometimes. Okay, please have a seat. Now repeat the key patient lines again, slowly. I'm not feeling well, and I'd like to see a doctor, please. I've had a headache since yesterday, and I feel a bit weak. I'm not sure, but I feel warm sometimes. Now let's practice one of the most common daily life health conversations. Giving simple advice to a friend. You don't need to sound like a doctor. You can sound supportive. Repeat after me. You should get some rest. Make sure you drink enough water. Maybe you should take it easy today. If it gets worse, you should see a doctor. I hope you feel better soon. Now soften it to sound gentle. Maybe you should get some rest. It might help to drink more water. You might want to take it easy today. Now practice a short friend conversation. You don't look well. Are you okay? I'm not feeling great, honestly. I've been tired lately and my throat hurts a bit. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you getting enough rest? Not really. I've been sleeping late, but tonight I'll try to go to bed early. Repeat the tired person's lines after me. Slowly. I'm not feeling great, honestly. I've been tired lately and my throat hurts a bit. Not really. I've been sleeping late, but tonight I'll try to go to bed early. Now we'll switch to health routines because daily English conversations often include habits, sleep, water, exercise, food, stress. These are simple topics, but they build connection. Repeat after me. I've been trying to sleep earlier these days. I'm working on my routine. I'm trying to eat a bit healthier. I want to drink more water. I'm trying to walk every day, even if it's just 20 minutes. Now add one reason to sound natural. Repeat after me. I'm trying to sleep earlier because I feel better in the morning. I'm trying to eat healthier because my energy is low lately. I'm walking more because it helps with stress. Now your practice. Answer out loud with 3 sentences. Keep it slow. Use these days and because. Prompt. What health habit are you working on these days? Example answer. These days, I'm trying to sleep earlier. I noticed I feel tired when I sleep late. I'm doing it because I want more energy in the morning. Now you try your own. Speak slowly. Next prompt. Do you exercise? Example answer. A little. I'm not very intense with it. I usually go for a walk because it clears my mind. What about you? Now you try. 3 sentences, then 1 question back. Now we move to misunderstandings because serious conversations often include confusion. Maybe you heard something wrong. Maybe you didn't understand a rule. Maybe you need clarification. The key is to stay polite, not defensive. Repeat after me slowly. Sorry, I might have misunderstood. Just to clarify, do you mean, let me make sure I got this right? I'm not sure I understand. Could you explain it again? So what you're saying is, now let's practice a common misunderstanding at a pharmacy or clinic. You don't need complex words. You need calm confirmation. Shadow this. Take this twice a day, in the morning and at night. Sorry, just to clarify. Twice a day means 2 times every day, right? Yes, exactly. Okay, got it. Morning and night. Thank you. Repeat the clarification line again, slowly. Sorry, just to clarify. Twice a day means 2 times every day, right? Now practice another one. Don't eat for 2 hours before the test. So, just to confirm, I shouldn't eat for 2 hours before, right? Yes, that's right. Now we practice apologizing in a calm, mature way. Apologies are important in daily life. When you misunderstand, when you're late, when you forget something, when you speak too strongly, repeat after me. I'm sorry about that. My mistake. I apologize for the confusion. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Thanks for your patience. Now make it warmer. I apologize for the confusion. Thanks for your patience. Now we practice soft boundaries. This is important in serious conversations. Sometimes you need to say no, or you need more time, or you're not comfortable. You can do it politely. Repeat after me slowly. I'd rather not talk about that right now. I'm not comfortable with that, to be honest. Can I think about it and get back to you? I need a little time to decide. I understand, but I can't do that today. Now we apply this in a normal daily scenario. Someone asks you for a favor, but you're overwhelmed. Shadow this calmly. Can you help me with this today? I understand, but I'm really busy today. Can I get back to you later? Sure, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it. Repeat the boundary line again slowly. I understand, but I'm really busy today. Can I get back to you later? Now let's practice a serious but common topic: stress and mental energy. In English, people often talk about feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or tired. You don't need heavy words. You can be honest and simple. Repeat after me. I've been a bit stressed lately. I have a lot on my mind. I feel overwhelmed sometimes. I'm trying to manage my time better. I'm doing my best, but it's been a lot. Now add a balancing sentence to keep the tone calm. Repeat after me. But I'm taking it one day at a time. But I'm trying to stay positive. But I'm working on it. But I know it will get better. Now practice a short, natural conversation about stress. You seem a bit quiet today. Everything okay? I'm okay. I've just been a bit stressed lately. I have a lot on my mind, but I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm sorry you're feeling that way. Do you want to talk about it? Maybe a little, but I don't want to complain too much. Repeat the honest line slowly. I've just been a bit stressed lately. I have a lot on my mind, but I'm taking it one day at a time. Now your practice challenge: speak out loud. Answer each prompt with 3 to 4 sentences. Use slow English. Add one feeling word. Add one time phrase like lately or since. And finish with a calm line like, but I'm working on it. Prompt 1. How have you been feeling lately? Prompt 2. Do you have a healthy routine these days? Prompt 3. Tell me about a small misunderstanding you had recently and how you solved it. Now we'll end this section with a powerful fluency drill. It trains you to stay calm while speaking about real life. Repeat after me with the same rhythm. I'm not feeling my best today, but I'm okay. I might need a little rest, and that's normal. If I don't understand, I can ask again. If I make a mistake, I can apologize. I can speak slowly and still sound confident. Let's practice meeting someone new. The key is greeting, name, small comment, and one easy question. Repeat after me slowly. Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Julia. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Julia. Hey, I'm Julia. How's it going? Hi, I'm Julia. What's your name? Now we practice the other side, answering and responding naturally. Repeat after me. Nice to meet you, Julia. I'm nice meeting you. Where are you from? So what do you do? How do you know everyone here? Now again, slower. How do you know everyone here? Now here's a simple rule for social conversations. Ask light questions first, not heavy questions. Light questions are about the moment, the place, the food, the event, the weather, the day. Here are easy social questions. Repeat after me. So, what brings you here today? Have you been here before? How's your day going so far? Are you enjoying the event? How do you know the host? Did you come with friends? Now we practice answering those questions with simple expansion. Remember, short answer, one detail, one question back. Question. Have you been here before? Example answer. Yeah, once or twice. I like the atmosphere here. Have you been here before? Repeat after me slowly. Yeah, once or twice. I like the atmosphere here. Have you been here before? Question. What brings you here today? Example. Answer. A friend invited me. I wanted to get out of the house for a bit. What about you? Repeat. A friend invited me. I wanted to get out of the house for a bit. What about you? Now we practice group conversations. In a group, you don't need to talk all the time. You just need to join smoothly when you have something small to add. Here are safe ways to enter a group conversation. Repeat after me. Oh, really? That's interesting. Wait, what happened? I've heard about that. I feel the same way, honestly. Can I ask something? Now we practice showing you're listening. This is huge. People like talking to someone who listens well. Repeat after me. I see. Right. That makes sense. Oh, wow. No way. That's actually funny. I get it. Now let's do a short group style exchange. I'll say a line you might hear, and you repeat a natural reaction. Someone says, I've been so busy lately, I barely have free time. You respond, I get it. That's tough. What's been keeping you busy? Repeat slowly. I get it. That's tough. What's been keeping you busy? Someone says, I tried a new restaurant last weekend. You respond, oh, nice. How was it? Repeat. Oh, nice. How was it? Someone says, I'm thinking of traveling soon. You respond, that sounds exciting. Where are you thinking of going? Repeat. That sounds exciting. Where are you thinking of going? Now we practice making plans. This is a daily life super skill. You need friendly invitations and flexible language. Repeat after me slowly. Do you want to grab a coffee sometime? Are you free this weekend? Would you like to hang out later? Do you feel like getting something to eat? If you're free, we could meet up. Now practice accepting plans naturally. Repeat after me. Yee, that sounds good. Sure, I'd love to. That would be great. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do it. Now add one detail. Repeat. Yeah, that sounds good. What time were you thinking? Sure, I'd love to. Where should we meet? That would be great. Maybe in the evening? Now practice declining politely. This is very important. You can say no without sounding rude. Repeat after me slowly. I'd love to, but I can't today. That sounds nice, but I already have plans. I'm not free this weekend, unfortunately. Maybe another time? Can we do it next week instead? Now, we practice canceling plans politely. This can feel uncomfortable, but English has very safe phrases. Repeat after me. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I need to cancel. Something came up and I can't make it. Can we reschedule? I hope that's okay. I'm really sorry for the short notice. Now combine into a smooth message. Hey, I'm really sorry, but something came up and I can't make it. Can we reschedule? Say it again slowly. Now let's do a short invitation role play. I'll speak the first line. You repeat the second line after me. Do you want to grab coffee sometime? Yeah, that sounds good. What day works for you? Repeat slowly. Yeah, that sounds good. What day works for you? Are you free this weekend? I'm not free this weekend, unfortunately, but I could do next week. Repeat. I'm not free this weekend, unfortunately, but I could do next week. Now we practice small talk starters for social comfort. Many learners don't know what to say, so they stay quiet. But you can use simple lines that feel natural. Repeat after me slowly. It's been a long day, hasn't it? This place is really nice. I like the music in here. The food smells great. I didn't expect it to be so crowded. The weather is perfect today. Now practice keeping conversation light with follow-ups. Repeat after me. How was your week? What do you usually do on weekends? Have you watched anything good lately? What kind of music do you like? Do you like this kind of place? Now we practice talking about hobbies, but in a simple daily way. Repeat after me. In my free time, I'm into, I'm trying to get into, I'm not super serious about it, but I enjoy. Lately, I've been interested in. Now practice with examples. Repeat after me. In my free time, I usually go for walks. It helps me relax. I'm into cooking, especially simple meals. I'm trying to get into reading more. I'm not super serious about exercise, but I enjoy light workouts. Now we practice asking about someone's hobby. Repeat after me. What do you like doing in your free time? What are you into these days? Do you have any hobbies? Have you been interested in anything lately? Now we practice answering with warm detail. Example answer. These days, I'm into walking in the evening. I like it because it clears my mind. What about you? Repeat slowly. These days, I'm into walking in the evening. I like it because it clears my mind. What about you? Now we practice talking to someone you don't know well. This requires polite curiosity and safe topics. Here are gentle questions. Repeat after me. So, what do you do? Do you work nearby? Are you originally from here? How long have you lived here? Do you like living here? Now we practice answering, "What do you do?" in a natural, simple way. You can keep it short, then add one detail. Repeat after me. I work in since I'm a I'm currently studying. I'm between jobs right now, so I'm focusing on since. Now add detail. I work in Tintin. It keeps me busy, but I enjoy it. I'm currently studying chem. It's challenging, but I'm learning a lot. Now we practice ending conversations politely. This is a social skill many learners forget. You don't need to disappear. You can exit smoothly. Repeat after me slowly. It was really nice talking to you. I'm going to grab a drink, but it was great meeting you. I should get going, but let's talk again soon. I'll see you around. Take care. Now we do a short full social conversation shadowing. Listen first, then repeat key lines after me. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Julia. Nice to meet you. I'm Sam. Nice to meet you too. What brings you here today? A friend invited me. I wanted to relax a bit. What about you? Same, actually. I've had a busy week, so I needed a break. I get it. What kind of work do you do? I work in an office. It can be stressful sometimes, but it's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you do anything fun on weekends? Usually I keep it simple. I rest, do chores, and maybe meet a friend. That sounds nice. Do you want to grab coffee sometime? Yeah, that sounds good. What day works for you? Now repeat 3 key lines slowly because you can use them everywhere. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Julia. A friend invited me. I wanted to relax a bit. What about you? Yeah, that sounds good. What day works for you? Now you're speaking. Challenge, speak out loud, slowly. Use the patterns you learned. Prompt 1. You meet someone at an event. Introduce yourself and ask one light question. Speak now. Prompt 2. Someone invites you out, but you're not free. Decline politely and suggest another time. Speak now. Prompt 3. You want to leave a conversation politely. Say a warm closing line. Speak now. Now we're going to practice workplace and professional daily conversations. Not stiff English. Not robotic English. Real, useful English that helps you sound clear, respectful, and confident. Even if your job is not in an office, these patterns still help in any organized environment. Meetings, messages, updates, requests, and small misunderstandings. The secret is simple. Be polite, be specific, and keep your sentences calm and clean. Let's start with the most common professional skill, asking for help without sounding weak. In professional English, asking for help is normal. You just need the right tone. Repeat after me slowly. Could you help me with something when you have a moment? Do you have a minute to take a quick look at this? I'm not fully sure about this part. Could you guide me? I'd appreciate your feedback on this. Now make it shorter and confident. Can you take a quick look? Then soften it again. When you have a moment, can you take a quick look? Now we practice responding when someone asks you for help. You can say yes, but you can also set a time. That is professional and respectful. Repeat after me. Sure, I can help. What do you need? Yes. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be right there. I can help, but I'm in the middle of something. Can we do it in 30 minutes? I'm not sure, but I can try. Let's look at it together. Now practice a warm, professional tone. Yes, I can help. Can you show me what you've tried so far? Now we move to giving updates. In real work conversations, people often ask, any updates? Where are we on this? Is it done? A good update has 3 parts: status, progress, next step. Repeat after me slowly. Quick update. It's in progress. I finished the first part and I'm working on the second part now. I ran into a small issue, but I'm fixing it. Next, I'll review it and send it to you. Now say a full clean update. Quick update. I finished the first part and I'm working on the second part now. Next, I'll review it and send it to you by the end of the day. Know your practice. I'll give you 3 situations and you speak a short update out loud. Keep it slow. Situation 1. You are on track and you will finish today. Your update can sound like, quick update. Everything is on track. I'm almost done and I'll send it today. Now you try with your own words. Situation 2. You are delayed because you need information. Your update can sound like, quick update. I made progress, but I'm waiting for one detail. Once I get it, I can finish. Now you try. Situation 3. You finished and you're ready for feedback. Your update can sound like, quick update. It's done. I sent it to you. When you have time, I'd appreciate your feedback. Now you try. Now we practice deadlines and time language. Many misunderstandings happen because people are not clear about time. So we will train clear time phrases. Repeat after me slowly. I can finish this by today. I can finish this by tomorrow morning. I should be able to send it by the end of the day. I might need one more day. Is this urgent or can it wait? What's the deadline for this? Now combine politely. Just to confirm, what's the deadline for this? Now let's practice a meeting conversation. In meetings, you don't need long speeches. You need short, clear contributions. Here are safe meeting phrases you can use often. Repeat after me. Just to add to that, from my side, in my view, I agree with that. I have a question about that. Could we clarify one point? Now slower. Could we clarify one point? Now practice giving a short opinion in a meeting. A good meeting sentence is calm and specific. Repeat after me. I think this approach makes sense because it's simple and clear. I'm not fully sure about this part. Can we review it? Maybe we should test it first, just to be safe. I agree. And I think the next step should be, now we practice speaking carefully when you disagree. In professional life, tone matters. You can disagree without sounding negative. Repeat after me slowly. I see your point, but I'm not sure it will work in this case. That's a good idea, but I'm a bit concerned about the timeline. I understand, but there's one risk we should consider. Could we explore another option? Now combine. That's a good idea, but I'm a bit concerned about the timeline. Could we explore another option? Now we move to the skill of clarification. This is what professionals do all the time. They confirm, repeat, and summarize. It prevents mistakes. Repeat after me. Just to confirm, you want me to focus on first, right? Let me repeat it to make sure I understood. So, the main goal is so, the next step is, did I get that right? Now practice a full summary line. So, the main goal is to finish the draft today, and the next step is to get your feedback tomorrow. Did I get that right? Now let's practice a very common daily workplace interaction. Sending a message that sounds like an email but spoken naturally. You want to be polite, direct, and short. Repeat after me slowly. Hi, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to follow up on just checking in about. When you have a moment, could you share an update? Thanks in advance. Thank you for your help. Now make it even simpler. Hi, just checking in about. Do you have any updates? Now your practice. Imagine you need an update from someone. Speak a short message out loud. Use this shape, greeting, purpose, polite question, thing. For example, hi, just checking in about the file. Do you have any updates? Thanks so much. Now you try with your own topic. Speak slowly. Now we practice giving feedback. Feedback can be positive or constructive. The key is to be respectful and specific. Repeat after me. This looks good overall. I really like the structure. One small suggestion. Could we adjust this part slightly? I think it would be clearer if we. What do you think? Now combine into a complete feedback message. This looks good overall. I really like the structure. One small suggestion. Could we adjust this part slightly so it's clearer? What do you think? Now we practice receiving feedback. The best response is calm and open. Repeat after me slowly. Thank you for the feedback. That makes sense. I'll update it. Good point. I'll fix that today. I see what you mean. Thanks for catching that. If you have any other notes, please let me know. Now say it smoothly. Thank you for the feedback. That makes sense. I'll update it today and send the new version. Now let's practice a small conflict. Not a big argument. Just a normal workplace issue. Maybe someone misunderstood you, or something was not done. You want to stay calm and solution-focused? Repeat after me slowly. I think there might be a misunderstanding. I want to make sure we're on the same page. From my understanding, the plan was. Can we clarify what we want to do next? Let's focus on a solution. Now combine. I think there might be a misunderstanding. I want to make sure we're on the same page. Can we clarify what we want to do next? Now we practice a sensitive topic, saying you can't meet a deadline. This is hard for learners because they feel guilty, but professionals handle it with honesty and a plan. Repeat after me. I want to be transparent. I might not be able to finish by today. I'm making progress, but I need more time to do it properly. Could we extend the deadline to tomorrow? If not, I can send a partial version today and the rest tomorrow. Now say it smoothly. I want to be transparent. I'm making progress, but I need more time to do it properly. If it works for you, I can send a partial version today and the full version tomorrow. Now your practice. Speak out loud. Imagine your manager asks, "Can you send it today?" You cannot. You need one more day. Give a calm response with a solution. Speak slowly. Use "I want to be transparent" or "to be honest." Then offer options. Now we practice professional small talk. Yes, small talk matters at work. It builds trust, but keep it light and safe. Repeat after me. How's your day going? Busy day today? How was your weekend? Hope your week is going well. It's been a productive day so far. Now add a polite transition into work. Repeat. By the way, I wanted to ask you about. When you have a moment, can we talk about? Now we do a longer shadowing conversation that includes small talk, request, and confirmation. Listen first, then repeat the key lines after me. Hey, how's your day going? Pretty busy, honestly, but it's going okay. How about you? Same here. By the way, I wanted to ask you about the schedule. Sure. What do you need? Just to confirm, is the meeting still at 3 p.m.? Yes, it is. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now repeat the key lines slowly. Pretty busy, honestly, but it's going okay. How about you? By the way, I wanted to ask you about the schedule. Just to confirm, is the meeting still at 3 p.m.? Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now we end with a powerful professional fluency drill. This trains your workplace tone. Repeat after me slowly. Thanks for your time. I appreciate your help. Just to confirm. Let me clarify. I'll follow up with you. I'll send an update by the end of the day. Please let me know if you need anything else. Now your final practice for this section. Speak out loud, slowly. Use 4 sentences. First, greet, then give a short update, then ask a question, then close politely. Here is an example you can copy. Hi, quick update. I finished the draft and I'm reviewing it now. Do you want me to send it today or tomorrow morning? Thanks for your time. Now you try with your own version. In this final section, we're going to bring everything together. Greetings, small talk, opinions, stories, problem solving, social plans, and professional updates. The goal is to help you speak with ease in almost any daily situation. You will practice longer conversations, but you will still use simple English. because fluency is not about difficult words. It's about smooth flow, clear meaning, and calm confidence. Let's start with a simple idea that changes everything. When you speak, you don't need to perform. You only need to respond. Responding means you listen. You choose one clear sentence. You add one detail. And you ask one question back. That's your safe structure. If you follow that structure, you can keep a conversation going for minutes, not seconds. Now we'll do a warm-up that feels like real life. Repeat after me slowly. Today, I'm going to speak calmly. I will not rush. I will use simple sentences. If I forget a word, I will explain it another way. If I don't understand, I will ask again. Say it again, even slower. I will use simple sentences. I will not rush. Now we practice one of the most powerful skills for real conversation: paraphrasing. Paraphrasing means you say the same idea in a different way when you forget a word. For example, if you forget receipt, you can say the paper you get after paying. If you forget appointment, you can say the time I booked. You don't stop. You replace the word with a simple explanation. Repeat after me slowly. I don't know the exact word, but it means, how can I say it? It's like, let me explain. It's the thing you use when you now practice with me. I don't know the exact word, but it means the paper you get after paying. How can I say it? It's like a booked time with the doctor. Now your first practice. Speak out loud. Choose one thing you use every day, like a charger, a kettle, a key, a toothbrush. If you forget the word, explain it. For example, it's the thing you use to open the door. Now you try. Speak slowly. Now we'll do a conversation marathon. It will feel like one long day. You will hear many situations and you will practice calm, natural responses. Don't worry about being perfect. Just follow the structure. Answer, detail, question. Imagine you meet someone in a normal place like a shop or waiting area. The person says, "Hi, how's your day going?" Your calm response could be, "It's going okay, honestly. I've been a bit busy, but I'm managing. How about you?" Now repeat after me slowly. "It's going okay, honestly. I've been a bit busy, but I'm managing. How about you?" The person answers, "Same. I feel like the week is moving fast." Your response could be, "That's true. Lately, everything feels quick. Do you have a lot going on?" Repeat slowly. "That's true. Lately, everything feels quick. Do you have a lot going on?" Now we practice moving from small talk to a real topic. This is how conversations become meaningful. You use a gentle bridge. Repeat after me. By the way, actually, speaking of that, that reminds me. Now use it in a sentence. By the way, have you been working on anything interesting lately? Actually, wanted to ask you something quick. Now we'll practice a situation that combines social English and problem solving. Imagine you made plans, but something changes. You need to cancel politely and keep the relationship warm. Repeat after me slowly. "Hey, I'm really sorry, but something came up. I can't make it today. Can we reschedule? I really appreciate your understanding. Now put it together. Hey, I'm really sorry, but something came up and I can't make it today. Can we reschedule for another day? I really appreciate your understanding. Now your practice. Speak a cancel message out loud, but make it personal. Add one detail without oversharing. For example, I have a family thing today, or I'm not feeling well. Keep it short and calm. Speak now. Next, we practice a real life misunderstanding. Someone thinks you said yes, but you didn't, or they misunderstood the time. The key is to stay respectful and clarify. Repeat after me. Sorry, I think there was a misunderstanding. Just to clarify, what time did we agree on? From my understanding, it was Sariti. Can we confirm the plan? Now combine. Sorry, I think there was a misunderstanding. From my understanding, it was 5 p.m. Can we confirm the plan? Now we'll do a deeper practice. You'll learn how to handle a conversation when you feel nervous. Nervousness makes you speak fast, and fast speech creates mistakes. So we slow down and use calm fillers. Repeat after me slowly. Let me think for a second. That's a good question. Well, now use it naturally. That's a good question. I think I prefer mornings because my mind is fresh. Now we practice opinions with balance. This makes you sound mature and natural. Repeat after me. On the one hand, on the other hand, it depends. In general, now a full example. It depends. On the one hand, studying every day is great for progress. On the other hand, you also need rest so you don't burn out. Say it again slowly. Now your practice. Give a balanced opinion about something simple, like waking up early, working from home, cooking at home, using phones a lot. Use it depends once. Speak slowly. Now we do a long role play that combines everything. Imagine this is one conversation in real life. You will repeat some key lines after me, and then you will answer with your own words. Someone says, "Hey, you look a bit tired today. Are you okay?" A calm answer is, "Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm a bit low on energy. But I'll be fine." Repeat slowly. "Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm a bit low on energy. But I'll be fine." They respond, "Oh no, what happened?" You can say, "To be honest, I had a lot on my mind, and I kept waking up. It happens sometimes." Repeat slowly. "To be honest, I had a lot on my mind, and I kept waking up. It happens sometimes." Now you ask a question back to keep it natural. "How about you? How have you been lately?" Repeat slowly. "How about you? How have you been lately?" Now we shift into plans. They say, "I'm okay, just busy with work. Do you want to grab a coffee this weekend?" You can accept or decline. Let's practice both. First, accepting. "Yeah, that sounds good. Saturday afternoon could work. What time were you thinking?" Repeat slowly. Yeah, that sounds good. Saturday afternoon could work. What time were you thinking? Now declining politely. I'd love to, but I'm not free this weekend. Could we do next week instead? Repeat slowly. I'd love to, but I'm not free this weekend. Could we do next week instead? Now your turn. Choose one. Accepting or declining. Speak out loud. Keep it calm. Add one detail. Now we practice a short professional moment inside daily life. Maybe you're talking to someone at work or you need to send a quick spoken style update. Repeat after me slowly. Quick update. I'm making progress. I finished the first part. Next, I'll review it and send it. Just to confirm, is the deadline today? Now a full update. Quick update. I finished the first part and I'm working on the second part now. Next, I'll review it and send it by the end of the day. Repeat slowly. Now your practice. Give an update with 3 sentences: status, progress, next step. Speak now. Now we practice a real-world phone call moment, but very simple. You call to ask for information. Repeat after me. Hi, I'm calling about risk security. Could you help me, please? Sorry, could you repeat that a little more slowly? So just to confirm, now a full mini call. Hi, I'm calling about my appointment. Could you confirm the time, please? Sorry, could you repeat that a little more slowly? So just to confirm, it's at 3 p.m. tomorrow, right? Say it again slowly. Now we do a listening and response drill. I will give you a sentence you might hear in daily life. You respond with one reaction and one follow-up question. Speak out loud. Sentence 1. I had to change my plans today. Your response could be, oh, I see. What happened? Now you try. Sentence 2. I've been trying to build a better routine. Your response could be, that's great. What are you changing? Now you try. Sentence 3. I'm not sure what to do next. Your response could be, that sounds stressful. What's the situation? Now you try. Now we build your final skill, ending conversations smoothly and warmly. This is what fluent speakers do well. They don't disappear. They close politely. Repeat after me, slowly. It was really nice talking to you. I should get going, but let's talk again soon. I'll message you later. Take care. Have a good one. Now we finish with ACE. Final speaking practice that can become your daily routine. It's short, but powerful. Do it every day for 7 days. Speak slowly. First prompt. Talk about your day in 4 sentences. Use first. Then, after that, in the end, for example, first I woke up and got ready. Then I focused on my work. After that, I took a short break. In the end, I relaxed and tried to sleep early. Now you try your own. Second prompt. Share an opinion in 3 sentences. Use personally and because. For example, personally, I prefer studying in the morning because my mind is clearer. I feel calmer and I remember more. Now you try. Third prompt. Tell a short story in 5 sentences. Use one feeling word. For example, yesterday, I went out to buy something small. I realized I forgot my wallet and I felt embarrassed. I took a breath and asked if I could pay another way. In the end, it worked out, and I felt relieved. It reminded me to check my bag before leaving. Now you try. You've now practiced the real building blocks of daily English conversation: calm greetings, natural answers, follow up questions, polite requests, clear updates, friendly social language, and smooth endings. Keep your pace slow, keep your sentences simple, and keep practicing. If you can speak one little bit better each day, your English will become strong, steady, and natural.